Okay, this is job number 20324, Rivercroft Apartments, out here in Bothell. I'm looking at some curb R&R for Serco Properties, and it's also going to require some power washing and repainting of red curbing. So I'll show you the areas of curb repair. There's going to be two phases to this. So if I show you this map right here, and where my finger is, that's the entrance. That's one of two entrances. That's the second entrance off of Woodinville Drive, and here's the first one near the clubhouse, which is right down here. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of red curbing as you come in the entrance and all throughout. The red painted curb we're going to put on the first portion of the bid, which is going to be phase 1. So if you're looking at this map, I'm standing right about here where my finger is, near the clubhouse. And you can see I drew a line here that says where phase 1 is and phase 2. So phase 1 is going to be this section off to my right, which is this direction, okay? And then you got phase 2, which goes up the hill and around and out the other entrance, which is going to be right at this Rivercroft community map. That's where phase 2 starts, right on the other side of this yellow speed bump. Okay, so in this first section, phase 1, there's 215 feet of curbing to repair. And just to point it out, I didn't mark it with paint yet because they didn't really want me to mark it. But you've got the section of curbing right here in the front. Then you've got all of this. Comes around to the end of that white curb. Speaking of white curb, you can see there's white curbing in on this property. They want to have these curbs painted white and red. So wherever the curbs are painted, they want them power washed. I've got 2 full days to power wash these curbs. I mean, we might be able to get it done in 1, but I'm going to say 2. 2 days to power wash the curbs. Now I say that is because I'm going to give them a price to power wash all the curbs that are in this development. So we'll put 2 days on it, but we'll have to focus heavier power washing where the painted curbs are. All right, so here's another section of curbing that starts right here, comes around the corner, and it ends right there at the sidewalk. Now I have these areas marked on this map. As you can see, I just measured that area on the radius, and then we'll end up going around this curve again. There'll be another section, and then one more section over in stall, I think 141. But I'm going to walk you through here. Let's get focused here. Come on. There we go. Okay. You got this next area curbing that looks decent as it comes around. But right about here in front of the meters, you've got a joint right here. Remove all that curb. Comes around this corner, and it ends where the painted curb stops. So at that joint, which is near stall 127. Okay, let me take you over to this other one real quick. Okay, I've come around the corner, and at stall 141, that 6-foot extruded curb wheel stop needs to be replaced. I know that the guys typically don't like to do extruded wheel stops, but everything else is extruded in here, and I don't want to replace it with just one precast. Okay, so we make our way around the corner, and I will take you back out towards the front and show you the last part of phase 1. Okay, at the visitor stall, this corner needs to be replaced. Just at the corner. Little piece there. There's the front office, just so you got reference. And then this last piece starts right here. We'll saw cut right there. So the guys need to make sure they bring a hot saw all the way up the curb here, around the corner, into this joint right here. And that's it. That's your 215 feet on phase one. So now you go up the hill. If I'm going to show you the map here, I'm going up the hill here to that stall right there, which is stall, I think, 101. And then we're going to start working our way around here and looking at this 259 feet of curb. All right. So stall number, it's actually stall number 100. Yeah, stall 100. Remove that wheel stop, put back extruded wheel stop. That area, that whole stretch of red painted curb, that'll get replaced. To the corner here and stop. We're gonna leave that alone, so you stop right here where you kind of see. I don't think it's an actual expansion joint. I think they just made a little cut with their trowel, but we'll use that as a stopping point. Up here across from stall 76, you've got that corner piece. That corner piece right here needs to be replaced. And you go from joint, probably take it down to that joint right there, okay? This area right here, from that joint all the way to the end, okay? This area is stall 67. We want to take that curb from there all the way through 68, 69, 70, and then halfway in stall 71, there's an actual joint. That's where that stops. So that'll be replaced. Stalls number 52 and 53 have 2 wheel stops. They want those replaced. This area right here at stall 74, there's a joint right there where curb's missing. Around the corner, head down the hill, and we stop right here where this tree root is at the joint. It's right there. Make our way down the hill. Cut right there where the joint is. Take it down. Come around the corner, stop at that joint right there. Start there, take this out, and stop right here. Somebody else had come and replaced some curb before, so this is all good. But then we want to start right here, this joint, and remove this curbing all the way around, stop just around the corner here at stall number 20. God, it looks like it's supposed to be stall 26 right here, stall 26. Okay, down here at the end, you can see that chunk of curb that's missing right in the middle. Just right in that missing piece is where we'll do our cut and then take it to the end. Same thing right here, this little corner piece, we'll cut it at the expansion joint and take this piece out. They said to leave this alone, so don't even touch that. They don't want to touch it because there's tree root damage, which means we'd have to hand build that, and I told them we probably didn't want to do that. Okay, let's get down here to the last part of the bid. You've got right here, excuse me, joint right here, remove to here. And then we'll need like a roto hammer, or if we've got the Bobcat, we just need to break off this little corner piece right here. But probably we'll have to potentially cut out a little piece of root, because I think that's root damage that's popping that up. So we'd have to take that out, replace it with a little bit of concrete underneath if possible, and then put the curb over the top. This little piece right here, bring it around, notch it around the catch basin and connect it to there. And last but not least, this little section of curb right here comes around, and we stop right here, right at the catch basin. So that's it. He wants to do phase one potentially this year, which was that 215 feet. And then the 259 feet, he's talking about doing that next year. So just keep in mind that there's a lot of painted curb in here, red and white. As far as white, probably need a 5-gallon bucket of white. As far as red goes, probably need 10 gallons of red. Okay, so I'll have quantities saved in Google Drive under the title quantities, and we'll go from there. Thanks a lot.